Stop Googling the metaphysical meaning of your crystals and do this instead. First, I'm going to give you a few reasons why I think you should not rely solely on the internet and even the books about crystals to tell you about the metaphysical meaning of your crystal. And then I'm going to give you 4 easy and I think more enjoyable steps to take. And to illustrate my point, I'm going to use jewelry from the Higher Alignment Metaphysical shop. I'll include a link and some tags in this video. There are pros and cons to searching for the metaphysical meanings of crystals online or even in text. And one of the main things is that a lot of those meanings, they derive from someone's personal interpretation of the 7 colored chakra system. Now, there's nothing wrong with this, but this is not the only way. And if you're talking about the 7 colored chakra system, that's actually not the only chakra system. There are others and there are variations. For example, the throat chakra in the 7 colored chakra system, Vishuddha, is going to be a blue color. It is sometimes depicted as a white circle with 16 blue petals or even a blue lotus. So if you're using this 7 colored chakra system, then perhaps you would think of something like lapis lazuli, something as being blue, as being representative of the throat chakra. And then so we would say the metaphysical meanings of this are communication, self-expression, clarity, or even creativity. And then when we think about where this crystal comes from, many people associate it with ancient Egypt. And so we can combine both of these things, and many times if you look up the metaphysical meaning of lapis lazuli, it'll say truth and wisdom. It represents royalty, and once again we can derive this meaning from some historical context and also from the color of the throat chakra in the 7 colored chakra system and what that chakra represents. In Tibetan Buddhism, the throat chakra is depicted often as a red colored chakra, a red colored 16 petaled lotus. And perhaps you're practicing dream yoga, which comes from this tradition and from this place in the world. And maybe you're also interested in crystals and you want to get a crystal that's going to work with you in that practice. For that, say you would want to choose maybe a carnelian, a stone that's a red color that would also represent the throat chakra. But if you look up carnelian online or if you look it up in texts, you're probably going to come across information that has this associated with a different chakra, maybe the root chakra or the sacral chakra, depending on how red or orange the crystal is and what website you happen to come across. And there are other ways. You don't have to use the chakra system at all. Some people, that's not what they're into. Some people, you know, they want to use crystals for something else. So I just don't feel like you have to be locked into this framework or this system. I think it's also essential that we acknowledge the difference and the importance between the personal unconscious and the collective unconscious. The unconscious mind is where we get a lot of these metaphysical meanings from, because we're saying that one thing represents something else. A thing that we see consciously represents something unconsciously for us. This also brings in your personal beliefs versus societal beliefs. And here on Higher Alignment, we talk about personal development, and this involves really examining what you believe and what beliefs serve you versus what society tells you that you must believe. But I want to go ahead and give you 4 easy steps that I think will give you a process that's more enjoyable in order to determine, if you will, the metaphysical meaning of a crystal that you would like. This method creates a deeper connection between you and your personal crystals, in that it allows their meaning, intentions, and energy to come forth and harmonize with yours and really develop a more intimate and functional relationship. Step 1 is you are going to consciously and intentionally decide what type of energy or what it is that you wish to work with. So before you even go to the metaphysical store, go to your local crystal shop or shop online, you want to clearly decide in your mind what is your goal and what is your intention. So after you've gotten very clear on that, The second thing that you want to do is go ahead and release and open your expectations. So even for this, you could go through just a quick meditative process. If this is something that's very difficult for you, just a quick 5-10 minute meditation after you have decided your goal and the energy that you wish to work with, and then just open yourself up. Then once you have those elements set in place, the third thing that you want to do is go ahead and search out your local crystal shop, metaphysical shop, or even go online to the website that you know that you like. Go to a place, whether it be physical or online, that just seems to call to you. Then the fourth thing that you're going to do is, whether you are searching online or in the store, you're going to allow your senses to lead you. So if you're in a physical store, this could mean going to something that's sparkly or shiny, or something that catches your eye. Or if you're, searching through a bin of tumbled stones, allowing your hands to feel through the stone and find the stone that's calling to you. If you are searching online, then clearly this is going to be more visual. So you're going to just scroll through the pictures, perhaps there are some videos, and you're going to be open and allow the crystal that is calling to you to kind of appear. And once again, this process is going to be very easy and creative and childlike, so don't make it too difficult. You're literally just going to be searching for something that catches your eye and something that interests you, something that's calling to you. And then you're simply going to just go ahead and make your decision, which is often the difficult part. After you've done that, then there are different things that you can do to consciously and intentionally create a connection between you and your crystal, or you and your crystal jewelry. And I have a video on that, and I'm going to go ahead and link that here, on 3 different powerful ways that you can use to program your crystals. If you have enjoyed this content and this information and you like crystal jewelry, then you have to check out the beautiful handmade crystal jewelry from the Higher Alignment Metaphysical Shop. Here I have 2 examples that I've been using throughout this video. I'll be sure to tag and link some examples in this video, as well as the hand-rolled incense. These are rolled on lavender stems and coated in crushed clear quartz. You can speak your intentions over them and charge them in the sun or the moon, just like you would do with your personal crystals. And I'll include a discount code for 20% off for the first 10 orders on HIYERAlignment.com.